going to solve some puzzles and play some games. So let's get started. So as you can see, this is the first puzzle of today. As you can see here, white is bishop up, where we have 3 pawns in exchange for that. And if we take a look at some candid moves, h4 is one. You may wonder why, what if it just takes, then just d2. Takes and king takes bishop, the game is over. Due to after king a2, just king here and taking this pawn will go up. And this is not a h pawn, it's g pawn. So after h4, it's very tough. I mean g4, king takes e4. Yeah, that can be played too. Yeah, that's also a big problem out there. So as you can see here, h4, g4 check is a big threat. After takes, h3, bishop just goes to h2, and bishop cannot go to h2. This pawn will pass or will be passed. So h4 takes, no, not takes, g4 takes, king takes e4, then h4, and this bishop must be protected. If bishop goes to, let's say, anywhere, then these two will get passed. And after h4, g4 takes h3, bishop should be on f4, but this pawn should also be captured, and it's tough. I mean, it cannot be done. I mean, bishop if goes to d2, then h2, and bishop h to d2. Any more, just the game is over. So after h4, g4 takes, taking this pawn is out of, is tough, but still what he can do if he doesn't take. Still the h2 will come. Still it's problem. King will just go back to f5. So h4 I think is a modern thing. But what if just bishop moves? What if bishop moves to b1? Then just h3. If h2 is played, g4, king takes, bishop takes. Yeah, it's going to be a little tough. Yeah, h4, what if it doesn't take is the question. What if king goes to d2, just king to g4, just over. And bishop if moves to b1, just pawn takes pawn, the game is over. And h4, if king moves, it's the problem, but if bishop moves, then just h3 and g4, king takes. Yeah, won't work. And if king g4 doesn't play, just king to g4, stopping bishop. Yeah, I mean, what can be played after h4? I mean, there would be problems. We must take a look at those also. What can be played? So let's take a look. Okay. Going the pawn doesn't help much. It's gone. And if not going the pawn, if moves, let's take a look at this. What if it doesn't take but just king to f5 and king goes back to f5, g5, these pawns will go up. And this bishop cannot stop this at all. Like literally not at all. And g5, yeah, h5, h4. And bishop, where can it move? Can if moving bishop, then just h3 as I said. d4 takes, still the same problem. Moving the bishop won't matter much. Yeah, I mean, d2, then what? Can he play something? Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, that's it. h4 is the move. So that's it for that one. Let's get to another puzzle. So as you can see here, queen just gone to 8. And now if we take a look at some threats, what can be played? I mean, regularly maybe rook to 7 or rook d7 maybe. Yeah, generally we play those moves. But since this is a puzzle, we must think what to play. h4, knight g5 looks good. Trading this bishop for that knight. And rook to d6. No way. Rook d6, just bishop to e7. Yeah, I don't think so. Knight takes pawn, bishop takes. Doesn't look good. Okay. Rook d8, rook takes, rook takes. Even queen takes doesn't matter. I mean, bishop takes is there, but it's still bad. Rook to d6. Threatening rook takes f6, king takes. And after king takes, my rook goes d6, king d7. Yeah, but then what? Taking this pawn. Okay, but still it won't matter much. Rook takes f7, rook takes lag. Let's take a look at some. Queen e6, but queen takes e4, rook d4, queen to c2. I mean, queen e6 looks interesting, but just queen takes e4, rook to d4, queen to c2. Man, what will be played? Maybe rook to d2. Maybe even after rook d2, just. I mean, this rook is dying, right? Queen e6, queen takes e4, rook d4, queen c2, rook d2. So, not queen c2, or just about queen to 5. I mean, queen should be traded, then traded. Pawn is lost. And I don't see any good after that. Knight to h4. Just bishop takes, pawn takes, won't affect much. For black, I mean. Maybe there is some tactic from this rook, but what tactic would there be is the real question. Okay, rook d6, not that much. Let's think. Knight d4, queen takes, knight d2, knight moves won't matter. Let's look at rook moves. d8, west, rook e7, rook takes f7, rook c7, e7. Not on that line at all. Takes, rook d5, rook e5, rook d5. This, no, no more at all. I don't think rooks will do a good job. Queen, is there any moves for the queen? And we work and we take it. Let's think of all the moves. h4, so slow, too slow. Knight takes pawn, bishop takes, then what? Knight g5, knight h4, knight d4, and sacrificing is not at all good. Queen takes rook, queen takes, won't matter. And rook d8 won't matter. Not that, not this. Okay. Rook, rook d2 just takes. Rook d2 won't matter. Takes. Ah, let's play some more. Rook to c7 and rook to d7. I don't think so. Let's think a little bit. Queen e6 I thought, but queen into e4, then what? Rook d6. Wait a minute. Queen e6. Queen into e4, let's say. I mean, it's not the only move. Rook to d6, attacking this bishop. Queen to f5. Then what? I don't think anything after that. Queen e6 doesn't sound much good. Queen d5, queen takes one sound much good. Is it? No, not at all. Yeah, I mean, I have to use a solution. Rook 1 d6. Okay, that sounds okay. What is the question? Bishop can go to d8 and takes a4. And what is problem with this question? Queen to j3. Okay, queen to e6. Okay. I mean, what if we don't play? Then queen e6. So queen e6 isn't it? I thought queen e6 first, but just took a6. B4 just queen takes rook. Okay, this rook is gone. But rook to a6 will stop. Rook 1 d6? Yeah, it's slow. I mean, we cannot do it. I mean, black cannot do anything about this bishop out here. I mean, protecting it is really tough with these rooks. You cannot just protect this bishop. And queen e6 is even queen e8 just rook. So yeah, even rook to a6, rook a7, just queen e6. Rook takes rook, queen takes bishop, and rook takes rook. So, okay, son is what played. Queen e6 takes, queen d8, rook takes d7. Okay, that's kind of quite more. Quite more it is. Okay, knight to g3. Wow, my god. Attacking this rook with the knight. Attacking this queen with the bishop. It's for sure is a double attack. Well, if we take, let's say we take just a queen, and if we calculate the material, just piece for a queen is which is really terrible. So, and moving the queen is the only option. I mean, there are other options maybe, but for now, let's take a look at some other alternatives. I mean, bishop to g5, attacking the queen, bishop takes queen, bishop takes queen, knight takes rook. Then it's just gone. Maybe better is to play queen a3. Yeah, queen a3 is a move to think. After knight takes rook, knight e7, king h7, knight takes bishop, knight takes, knight takes, or even after queen a3, attacking this rook. If knight takes rook, just queen takes rook, knight takes, attacking this bishop. Yeah. Yeah. Queen a3 looks good. After queen a3, knight takes rook, rook takes, even attacking this rook and this bishop. He cannot save both. And rook b8, just knight e7. King it's on knight takes bishop is also a big threat. Yeah, queen e3 sounds good. It's a candidate more to consider. Two pieces for a rook. I think it's really bad for black. But is there any problem? Queen a3, rook to b8. Still, bishop b4. I think queen a3, but let's take a look at other moves. Knight to e7, check one matter. Queen is still there. Bishop takes h6, one matter, still displayed on the queen. Are there any moves? This pawn. I mean, any moves with this bishop, knight, knight e7, queen takes two, knight draws. I think queen a3, most probably queen to a3. I mean, can we move queen others? Queen a6, queen b3, queen c5, queen b3. I prefer queen a3. Knight takes rook. I think taking knight, but is there any better move? Like rook takes, queen takes rook, knight takes, bishop will be played, knight takes, and bishop moves freely. Takes knight, bishop to d3, queen takes rook. Bishop takes, king takes, just bad. Rook takes, even queen into bishop will be played. Okay, that's the problem. I think rook takes knight. Is there any problem? Or is there any better one? Knight e7. Knight into bishop still one matter. Rook takes. Okay, knight takes rook, bishop takes he thinks. Okay, he's attacking that one as well. Now here we need to play knight e7, king h7. Queen into bishop. No, not into queen into bishop. Knight into bishop. I think knight e7 and king should go knight into bishop. Look into bishop, queen into bishop, bishop b4, queen f4. Yeah, I knew this move. Okay, that's it. Let's play on that puzzle. Okay, here comes another position. Let's think a little bit. Shall we take the pawn? If we take the pawn, he takes the pawn. Then what we need to play? H5. Yeah, it's slow. King. Let's think a bit. King takes. King F5. King D7. King G4. King D7. King here. King takes. King takes. King here. King takes. King takes. King takes. King takes. It's perfect draw. So king d8, just d7. But we need to play some better move so that we can be better. Maybe g5, but just f5. The game is over. Maybe after king takes, maybe g5. Takes. Maybe king d8, h5, king here, king f, king here, king here, king here. Yeah, I mean, still the position looks same. If takes, g5 looks not, doesn't look good. What can we play? Let's look. King takes, g5, takes, h3. Yeah, let's think. King takes, g5 takes, king to d8. No, not king to d8. h3. Maybe, yeah. Maybe king g5, king d7, king g4, king d7, king here, h6, king d6, takes, takes, takes. Still the same problem. So what we need to play? We need to think king takes, g5, f1, h5 and h4. Yeah, h5, h4 looks good. King takes, h5. h3 just h3 just h4. So h3 won't strengthen the structure. Maybe king to d8, h4, king e8, just takes, king e5, king e7. It's still the same position. f5, king takes, king d8. Yeah, I mean it's going to be tough. f5, no way. h5 takes, h4. King to c6, king into e6. King c5, king here, and king goes here as well. What if not take at all? Until he can protect. Suppose let's say h5, he takes, just h4, and g4 takes, king to d8, g5, f5, king here, king is on. It's hilariously going to be tough. Very tough. Now h5, and takes h4, g4 takes, king c6, f5, g5 is tough. Still bad. Takes, king to Not into 6, into d8, h4, in the 8, maybe h3, king f8, king f5, king f7, king g4 takes, king here takes, king here f5 takes, f6 takes, f7, f2, f8, h1, yes. Both pawns will queen, so it's going to be draw. Bad there. King takes, king is on. I mean that one path we have already seen. h5, h4 looks good, but still it looks very tough. Still it doesn't look winning. King takes, king takes. h5, king takes, king takes, king d8. Maybe g5, or h4. d5, f5. Completely losing for black. So takes, takes, h5, into d8. Let's think about this variation only. h4. Now, if g4 trying to protect with f5, oh my god, 1 minute. Let's h5, king takes h4, g4 takes, king d8, f5, king e5, king d5, king here, king here, king takes, not king here, king e4, king s, no, king to h7, 6, first that will be queen. I mean that this white queen will be queen. First, king takes, king f5, king to d7, king g4, just king here, f5, king here, g5, takes, king g7, h1, s1, h4, king g7, takes, king to g4. Yeah, I'm still tough. Yeah, it's very tough position. You want to play some more h5? Yeah, thanks. g5, takes, king here, king here, no, h3, king g3, maybe g5, f5, king e5, takes, King f4, king here, king takes, king one. Yeah, it's wrong. Yeah, let's see. Here, king takes, king takes, king f5, king here, king here, f1, king here, king here, takes. Okay. Here I just thought king h3 it would be equal, but f5. I missed this one. Takes e6, g4. Okay, g4 is the move to play. Now h6, and if it takes h5, playing h5 directly will play h3. But now h3 just take just king to d5, king d7, king here, takes g5. Yeah, that's the move. Okay, that's a very complicated calculation. It is. Okay. Black king just played to e5. Okay. See, rook d5, rook takes, pawn takes, king takes. So bad. Rook takes. Okay, one doesn't look good. Okay. What to play here? Okay, one, rook takes, pawn takes, with this. No. Taking that rook is terrible. Literally terrible. King a5. k1. b4 just takes. Yeah, very very bad. Yeah, rook a1 takes, pawn takes. Still, if he won't just play that move. Maybe he is stuck in Zhuang. Yeah, Zhuang. So yeah, maybe he's stuck in Zhuang. Yeah. Yeah, he's stuck in Zhuang, right? This king can't move. And if this rook moves somewhere, just rook takes. So we have to take care of his jujwang. So how to put him in jujwang? First of all, pawn moves. He should be ran out of pawn moves. Yes, he's going to play pawn to c5. Yeah, I mean pawn to c5 is what he's going to play. But rook takes pawn takes king going to d6 is also a problem. 1 minute, let me see. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, equal number of pawns. Okay, one. Rook takes, pawn takes. Threatening d4 check, it's going to be terrible. So, rook a1, this pawn is going to be lost. So, to protect this pawn, playing c5 and c4 looks good, but even then, the position is maybe tough to play. I don't know. Maybe play some rook to d2, a5, rook to d1. Takes two. How to put him in jujwang? Okay. Okay, one c5. Rook a5, c4. Then what we need to play? Okay, one c5, rook d1, c4, rook d4, rook takes, pawn takes, and putting opponent in jujwang is tough. I mean, we must stop c5, c4. If we stop that, it's perfect jujwang. To d4, rook takes, pawn takes, d6, just rook to a1, attacking this pawn. d5, just rook takes, pawn takes, rook takes. Okay, one c5. d4, c5. I mean, rook takes go. Let's look at carrot now. c4 takes. C4 is terrible. Hmm. Sorry, I played it by mistake. Okay, one c5, c4 takes. What to play? c4 takes, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes. Pawn takes, still is pawn. Okay. I don't know what if c5 plays rook a5, c4. No, not expected. c4. Let's real solution. Takes a6. Okay. If king a5, okay, one. What if just c4? The rook takes e6. Rook takes, rook takes. b4, rook d5. This king is in middle. Okay, that's the problem. Okay, one. And threatening rook into a6 is completely gone. Yeah, I didn't knew rook into a6. Well, let's just rook into a6, b4, takes, 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 into d4. Yeah, the game was over. Pin and deflection. Yeah, long puzzle also. Yeah, rook a1 is, and I knew rook a1, but I didn't know that there was rook into a6. Yeah, that was the real, real problem. Okay, that's the last puzzle. Now, if we take a look at this puzzle, as you here, rook b6 can be played. If we take a look at king g3, just rook g8, king a3, rook e8. So king, moving the king won't matter much. And rook, any other move is bad. Check, king d2, rook back to b6. Rook back to b6 sounds good as it attacks the pawn on b2, and if rook h8, rook into pawn, just king g3 and rook check, king f3 comes. Yeah, too much. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, what we need to play? Okay. Rook to b6, rook to h8. Let's think rook to b6, rook to h8, king. No. Rook takes b7, rook takes h4. Yeah, then after, as you can see here, and king to g3, rook g4, check. King goes to f3, just rook to h4, same. Yeah, that is a really big problem. This is. Or maybe rook e6 check, king f1, just rook to b6. And if rook e6, king f1, rook b6, king should go back to e1 again. Then rook b1 check, king d2, king f2. Rook f8 will be played maybe. Rook into pawn. Rook into pawn, king g3, rook g4, king h3. Yeah, it can be played, but still it's still problem. Yeah, then we must think what to play. Okay. Okay, 6 if king to d2, rook b6, then rook to h8, rook into pawn, rook check, or maybe rook e2, stopping that one, but just rook to g4, rook h here, attacking this pawn, and yeah, rook to check will be good. Maybe rook b6, just rook h8, and rook takes b2, rook takes h4, and king to e3, maybe king to e3 attacking that one, and king f1, just f3. Too much. So king f1 won't be played, king to d1, just f3, threatening f2, just rook to h8, king to f2 and king f1, just rook f8, rook b6. Yeah, I mean rook e6 check or rook b here or that. I think rook b check or rook b6 and rook b6. Maybe. Let's think again. Rook e6 check. King f1, just rook b6 again. King e1, just check. King d2 and king to g2 also maybe. Yeah, maybe check and wrong. Okay, check is bad. Maybe rook to b6 is also bad. Going king is bad. And look, b6 is bad by it. Yeah, it's bad by it. What to play then? Look, d7. Maybe look to d7. Okay. Look a6 check. It's still equal, but look d7. Look at check. Takes. King to e3. King d1. Just f3. Okay, but rook e6 check. King f1. Rook b6. King to g1. Rook b1. King h2. Check. King h1. King g3. Just rook g8. Check. So it's not going to happen. King f2. Rook f8. That's what going to happen. And rook b6 same. And king d2 is going to be played, but to d7. Yeah, I mean rook should move. If king moves, it's just gone. And if rook moves, rook takes just king to e3, king to d1, f3. And stopping this with rook h, just rook to d7, king c1, rook e7. And it's unstoppable. Okay, rook d7 is better. Out of all some games. Knight f3, d5. d4, c6. e3. Knight f6. Knight c3. Bishop e7. Bishop d3. Takes. Takes. b5. Bishop d3. Bishop to b7. Castle. a6. e4, c5. Knight e4. Knight to d7. Just take a not knight f6. Yeah, I think that more. c8, rook to c1. Okay, queen to b6, c5. Takes counters. Yeah, takes knight, takes pawn. Pawn, knight takes, pawn takes. Or maybe bishop takes. Yeah, bishop takes. Putting pressure so that he cannot take it. But taking from our side is still bad. Maybe takes, takes maybe g6, bishop g7. Yeah, I mean bishop pair for an isolated pawn. Looks bad, but we have to check. Takes, takes. Queen to e7. He will just take. Let's play queen to e7. He takes. Just knight takes. Attacking the bishop. Bishop takes. Queen takes. Yeah. Bishop a3. Okay. b4. Bishop b2. Takes. And takes with the bishop. Takes. Knight takes. a5 will be played. Okay. I think b4 should be taken. Takes. Knight takes maybe. I maybe think he plays knight takes. I know. Knight to c5. Bishop b1. Planning queen c2. Yeah. a5 knight f5. Yeah. Maybe knight to c5. Bishop b1. Knight e5. Knight to g6 maybe. Knight to e5. Maybe takes. 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 Okay, one attacking the queen, and queen moves just to takes pawn. And queen b5 maybe. Takes a2. And c6. Knight takes. Bishop takes. Queen takes. Rook takes. Yeah. Very tough the game is. Queen e2. Queen to a2. One is queen to a2. Knight c6. Knight takes. Bishop takes. Rook takes. Bishop takes. Knight takes. So bad. Okay, one. Queen s7. Takes. Rook to a1. It's just terrible. Or maybe rook a8. Takes. Maybe. Okay, one. Rook takes. Bishop takes. Or maybe queen s7. Takes. Queen takes. And queen b1 check can be played at some time. Okay, now queen b1 check. What to play? I don't know. Queen c2. Okay. Okay. Maybe g6. Check, check. At g6 maybe. g6 maybe you can check. I think g6. Bishop c1 take. Okay, I'm better. Maybe this pawn will become weak. And this pawn maybe, but he is going to take. b4, king b3, king a7, king c4, king to d6, king b3. Okay, the pawn is gone. I shouldn't have given that. Actually, knight takes h2, knight f1 will come maybe. Okay, knight to d3, we knight to g4 maybe. b6. Maybe just knight to d3, knight c5. Defending those pawns, maybe knight g4, knight takes, c5, maybe king to c7. b6 to b4 replace knight a4, knight c6, king c7, knight c5 check can be played out as well. Knight c6 check. b6 check, b7 won't be threat. He must move his knight check, king a4. Okay, let's start. f6, knight f7, b6. Knight d6. King b8. Knight d7, king c7, king a7. Maybe I should have played king to c6. No, not that. King d6, knight c5. Shit. I shouldn't play that. King b8, knight d7. There we go. I played a bad move here. Knight c1 check. Yeah, I missed this move. It would have been completely draw. That's where I played bad. Yeah, I shouldn't have played that move. Okay, bye. See you again.